Hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome as always to this video, which today is going to cover keyword research. I hope everybody's well. Now this is vitally important. I'm going to show you a keyword research tool today that I believe that blows any other keyword research tool clean out of the water. Now most of the teachings that you've come across on the internet have been, you can do it free, you can use the free Google keyword research tool. But there is a problem with the Google research tool in that it's not specific, and it's not specific enough for you to know whether you should write an article or do a video, or if you're doing paid marketing, what keywords you should actually use. Okay, so listen, I don't do any Google AdSense. I just haven't bothered with it. What you want to be doing if you're in the Empower Network or the Easy Money Method is, you know, the key to the Empowerment Network is all about blogging. Now, blogging will take you a bit of time to learn and also to master. But what's vitally important is that when you do a video, or you do a blog post, or you write an article, you want that article to be on the first page of Google. Otherwise, honestly, there is no point writing it. You might get away with the second page, but the traffic that you're getting is absolutely minute, and it's not really worth the effort. Said in other videos, that's why you've got to have a purpose to your marketing on the internet. And I know while some people kind of go down that the Facebook and the YouTube with videos and about their life and what they're doing at the minute, and it does sell to a certain extent, there's a certain amount that you need to be very specific with, that you want to know the exact amount of traffic. You want to know the returns on your work. That's really it in a nutshell. So listen, what I actually do now, I do use the Google keyword tool just to start off as a root keyword, just to give me ideas, okay? And then I'm going to show you an unbelievable tool that is going to save you hours upon hours, weeks upon weeks, months upon months. It's going to cut down on a ton of work, and it's going to be very specific in terms of what you need. Okay, so now I'm going to go for the keyword. I've already copied and pasted this. How to make money blog, and it's in line with what most of us are doing in terms of the Empower Network and the Easy Money Method. Okay, so we've got how to make money blogging. Now, I don't just want it on the UK, albeit that I live in the UK. I want that to go global. I want it to be in the English language, and I want it to devices to be desktops and laptops. Let's click search. Now, the Google keyword research tool is fantastic for getting ideas. It's absolutely brilliant. So that was our keyword, how to make money blogging, and this is what it's returned in terms of groups. So make money with your, let's go in and have a look at that. So we've got 18 in there, make money with your blog. All right, now you can see here the competition is medium, 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 high, medium, medium, medium. And you can go through that and other keywords, and you'll get ones that are returned and they're low competition. The problem here is, sure, you can see the amount of monthly searches, but what you cannot see is the competition. Medium competition, high competition, low competition. It means nothing to us. And if you're going to write an article or do a video just on the basis that, oh well, it's medium competition, you're absolutely mad, because all you're interested in is the first page of Google. So let's take this, how to make money from your blog. Let me just open this up and let's go to a Google search here. All you're interested in is this first page on Google, the top 10. Being on the second page is no good. Very few people look at it, and really what you want to do is want to be in the top half, at least in the top 5. But the first page is good, because I know as an internet marketer now how the internet works, and I'll not just look at the first one. I'll go down to the 10th one. I'll look at the first page, and sometimes I will go on to the second page. I'll be honest about that. But invariably, most people don't do that. They'll get caught up in the first page and they'll go off on a different tangent. So it's so important to be there. So that's all we need to concentrate on. Low, high, medium, any of that doesn't make any sense. We need to know this first spot on Google. How many backlinks has it got? What's its authority? What's its page rank? We need to know all that. Not only that, is it optimized properly? Does it have the keyword in the header, the title, the URL, in the description? Does it have it, the keyword in its anchor text? Those type of things you need to know, because how it actually works on the internet. You write an article, your competition writes an article, and it's almost like for like. You know, do they have the keyword in the description, the title, the header? Is it in the H1 tag, 2 tag, 3 tag? Is it in the anchor text? Those type of things are all important, and you cannot tell from Google here the medium or the high, any of that there, what the competition is actually like. So what we need to do, we need to be able to see what we're up against, and whether we should actually bother writing a video or doing an article. Because if the competition's too high, absolutely no chance and no point. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to save ourselves a huge amount of time, and we want to be very specific and targeted in terms of the articles and the videos that we write. Okay, so this is purely for SEO, for search engine optimization. So what I've got, right, is a little tool for you, and this tool is called Market Samurai. All right, now what I've done, I've kind of preempted, because Market Samurai takes a bit of time, just like Google does, in order to return all the keywords. So we were looking at, on Google, I'm going to take this one, how to make money from your blog. And we see it's medium competition, and there's 4,400 searches, monthly searches. But we need to be a bit more specific if we're going to write an article or do a video. So let's come over here, Market Samurai. I just wouldn't be without this tool. You know, while I'm learning and I'm reading about content, and I go off on a different tangent while I'm doing my keyword research or researching companies, you know, I come across other products, other services, and I think to myself, you know, what is the searches like? You know, what is the competition like in that? You know, should I be able to go there? Is it in line with my niche and that type of thing? So that's what I do all the time, and I will come to Market Samurai. I'll pop up in Market Samurai. Let me just close this off here a little sec, because I have opened it up. Let me save and close the project. Now it's going to take me to the front page of this, and again, it's very simple. I can save all mine. I've actually deleted a ton of these today, just so that I didn't give you all my keyword research off. So I left a couple in there just to show you that whenever you create a project, they will appear here and you can go into them. So let's see this one that I'd created earlier on. Obviously I've done a bit of research before I've done this video, but how to make money from your blog. Now if I click on that, now you wouldn't have any of this here, but it just takes a little bit of time for it to load up, and just in the essence of time, I've just sped this whole process up. So if you look at that, how to make money from your blog, all right? Now what I want to do is, I only ever concentrate really on the SEO competition and the keyword research. Market Samurai has much more in terms of monetization and all of these things, and I don't really know what they are, because I've enough to be getting on with on the internet as a blogger and as an internet marketer, without going off on a different tangent. There's just so much to learn, so I just kind of keep it down to the nuts and bolts, and I would advise you to do exactly the same. So those are the two kind of tabs that I focus on when I'm obviously doing my keyword research. So here we got SEO competition, so how to make money, let me see, from your blog, I think it was. And when that returns, now as opposed to just looking at, let me go here, this page, you know, how to make money from your blog here, we couldn't see anything. We don't know what we're up against, we don't know the traffic. But when we go to Market Samurai and we type in that exact same keyword and we go to the SEO competition, it's going to tell us just exactly what the competition is like. Now over here, the two things that I focus and concentrate on. Now just before I go any further, Market Samurai do an absolutely wonderful job of teaching you kind of, you know, how to suck eggs with regards to this, step by step, how to put it together. Very easy, very simple, and like I say, it's like a paint by numbers that they put together for you. So you can have this up and running in absolutely no time at all. Half an hour or so is what it would take, and then you've got this wonderful keyword research tool. Now look here, this is the first page that we just looked at. Now it's getting a bit more specific. Now we can see what we're actually up against, and we look at the first one here. Yeah, we look at in the first spot of Google. We can see it's all red, and it's probably going to mean to us, no, look, we're not going to get to the number one spot. We're probably not going to get to the number two spot, albeit that, you know, okay, over here now. So you know, for example, you look at this content here, this post, whatever this is, at the number 3 spot. You can see here, this is the backlinks to the domain, and this is the backlinks to the page. It's got no backlinks to the domain or the page, but yet it's got the keyword in its title, it doesn't have an URL, it has it in its description, has it in its header, but no backlinks, and it's gone bang straight in there to the first page of Google at number 3. That's a decent enough spot. Probability is they're not going to get first or second here because the competition is too high, but even that they've squeezed in here with very little effort. So this is a magnificent tool. I mean, in previous videos, you know, we talked about the on-page optimization. We talked about the header 1 tags, H2 tags, H3 tags, your anchor text. All of that comes into play, and it's always going to come into play for here till doomsday, in my opinion. The internet will change, Google will change its algorithms, but I continue to tell you that content is king, and if you get your on-page optimization right, no matter what algorithms come into play, it's always just about tweaking and testing. The Penguin was really, you know, it was about backlinks, artificial backlinks, and just on that, on the next video, I'm going to show you a wonderful tool that's Google friendly that do all your backlinks on autopilot. So stay with me on that. But for now, let's focus on the keyword research tool. So there was the how to make money from your blog. Now I would go for that, you know, I would definitely, because there's a lot of variables that come into play when you start, whether it's with your Empower Network blog or whether it's with your own blog. And it takes a bit of time to gain that authority. You get a page 1 and page 2 rank, and you know, I don't know how all that works in terms of algorithms, but it's to do with its age, it's to do with all the backlinks and that there. But you will get there. You know, you're kind of starting out. So what actually happens is, now you might write an article now that might not rank, but as your blog gains authority and you get a lot more backlinks and your PR rankings go up, those articles that you've written, you know, in yesteryear or yesterday or whatever it is that might not have ranked now will eventually start creeping up, you know, the Google rankings. But it's not to say that you cannot get onto the first page of Google. With this, you know, I would look at this and I would say, you know, that's fair game for an intermediate marketer. What you want to do when you're looking at your keywords, see if all this is green, happy days, you know, that's it's a green light. So the kind of color coded to give you a fair idea here, but this, you know, is really simple. So you can see that one in number 3 and the number 3 spot is taken on these purely because it's got it in their title, the URL, the description, and the header. Bear that in mind with every article, every video that you do. Make sure that your keywords is in those descriptions and you get your on-page optimization right. Now, say for instance you thought, well, okay, well, I want to delve a little bit further with regards to this. All you need to do is just to put in a search here at Market Samurai for that keyword, okay? Now, again, Market Samurai, I'll teach you all about these, but you know, if you decide that the Market Samurai is for you, what you need to do is just pause this video and see my settings here, the total searches, the SEO, traffic. So you can put in there a target of what you want. If it was, you know, you don't want anything less than 300 hits a month, you know, for the first page, put that in there as well. This phrase to broad ratio is from the phrase keyword to a broad keyword. It's actually the exact keyword. So it always, you want to be going with keywords that are over 15%. So you just put a 15 in there. You know, I've got the trends in there. You want to see how the trends are going. I don't do much in terms of AdWords. I stay well clear of it. I just like to do my blog and do my keyword research and do my articles and videos. And then you've got the SEO competition, and if it's in the title and that, you want all of that. And the SEO value, how much is actually going to be worth for that first page on Google. So there's a whole things that you can do with this, but I just, that's the way that I keep mine, and you can save them and all on your filter. I'm not going to run into it now because Market Samurai do all of this, and it is really, really simple. So when I searched for that particular keyword, and all I would do is I would come over here and I would click down here, keyword generation, and it would generate all these keywords. Now I've done it this way just to save time, because it just takes a couple of seconds for each keyword to be returned. But now you look from that how to make money from your blog. Now I like to put, you know, some people put in, you know, a short keyword as a seed keyword. I like to get in a keyword phrase. It's just the way that I do it. You'll find a different way. Everybody has their own way of doing their keyword research, but I just want to give you an idea how I actually do mine and how you can use exactly the same. So this is what it's returned to me. Now you can start clicking around with these tabs and get the least amount, or you want to start, you know, with the most amount of searches or the most amount of SEO and the PBR and so on and so forth. But here we're going to go for the searches. So we can see that blog just has a ridiculous amount of searches, Blogspot. Essentially what you want to do, and the best keywords are the keywords that's asking the question, how to make money online, how do I set up my first blog, you know, that type of thing, how to make money blogging. All right, you know, so all you need to do once you've got a keyword and you think, okay, well, I wouldn't mind having a look at that, so let's go for how to make money blogging. I mean, that would be a good keyword to, and you just double click on the tab and it self-populates up over here. Now the first thing that I would do is I go over to SEO competition. I want to see the competition, because there's no point, if it's high competition, there's no point going any further and doing a bit of research. So I want to have a look to see what the competition is like. I want to have a look at the first page in Google. Again, you can set all these to whatever you want, but I just like to tick them all off, keep it simple, generate keywords, because it's going to bring me all the information that I need. Right, so now it's brought me back, how to make money blogging. Now we can see the first one, the first block, we really got no chance going there. These incoming and that don't really make a difference. What you want to focus on is these two here, the backlinks to the domain, and in particular the backlinks to the page, which is this one here, because Google doesn't rank websites, it actually ranks pages, and that's why if you get your on-page optimization right, get all your backlinking right, you know, your probability is you're in with a winner. But first, you know, you need to have a tool like this to be able to see whether it's a green light or it's a red light. Now again, here you can see that up the top there, the first three spots, albeit that they haven't got, you know, the keyword in their title or the URL. Some of them have, some of them don't. There's a mixed variation there. It's probably a very strong blog and has those keywords running right the way through it. So it could be a bit difficult, but when you look here that you've got one, again, it's in the number 4 spot, and there's no backlinks to the page or the domain, and you know, these two is what you want to focus on. I don't want to get into it, because this is all I do. This is how I do my keyword research, just focusing on those two there. That's the actual amount of links going back to the website. But again, I mean, how to make money blogging, this is just to give you an idea, show you the first page and go, I would go for that there, especially if there's one in there, you know, without any backlink to page. But what you can do then to get a bit more specific, I would say, okay, you know, there's a lot of green in there, there's a lot of amber in there. You know, I can see here that, you know, the competition is, you know, it's not tough. I can rank for this. And so what I will do then, I'll go over to keyword research, and then I come down here, keyword analysis. Now again, don't be worried about this if this looks like, you know, too much for you. It's not. Once you set this up, half an hour, you follow the instructions in Market Samurai. They teach you step by step, and you just revert to the videos. And look, in no time at all, you'll be doing this with your eyes closed. But you need this. You need a keyword research tool. Otherwise, you're doing everything on the blind, and you're wondering why none of your articles are getting ranked. But most importantly, why you've got no traffic coming to your articles or your videos. And the reason why is because they just don't exist. The competition is too high. You're not on the first page of Google. So we need to take care of all that. So what we do now then is just to analyze the keywords. So here we are, it's returned the results. And again, I mean, it is competitive, but you look at the searches. I mean, what I've done here, look, if you put it on the broad term, the broad can be a variation of that keyword, how to make or make money blogging, or blogging and money blogging. You get the idea there. I mean, that's what broad really turns. And so, you know, sometimes when you write an article or you do a video and you've optimized it for that particular keyword, sometimes, you know, you will get traffic from, say, for instance, the keyword make money blogging, or how to make money. Yeah, just to give you an idea how to make money if you were to get an article or a video onto the first page of Google with how to make money. you'd be a rich person. No two ways about that. For those, so you know, a lot of people would, when they're given these tutorials, will do dog training, and you know, I wanted to show you just exactly, you know, just a few keywords, and there's absolutely millions upon millions of them out there, and the variations are just incredible. And so if you start doing a bit of keyword research, writing a few articles and videos, you've got traffic that's coming there with the Empower Network, and also the easy money method if you're doing it that particular way. You know, you've got all the tools there then to capture their information, to build up a relationship, to be able to get the sales. But what's most important first off is to be able to drive that traffic. Okay, so look, I really do hope that this has been of some help. And what I will say, throughout your internet marketing career as such, you are going to have to invest time and money in yourself. This is a tool, I think, you know, I've had this tool now for the best part of a year. It's invaluable. While I'm doing my training, or while I'm doing my research for anything, or I'm doing a bit of training, and you go off on a different tangent on the internet, I come across various products, services, and promotions, and I think, well, that's in line with my niche, that's in line with my target. I'll come to Market Samurai, I'll type a keyword in, and I'll take it from there. I might go over to Google first, but invariably I just come straight here. If the keyword's there, if there's something that I know that I want to start looking at, I'll start off with a root keyword, and if it's too much competition, like I say, then what I'll do is I'll just put that particular keyword phrase into a search, and you'll get something like this that will return. And each time you can drill down on these keywords, like I'm showing you, even the likes of that one. Once, you know, if you weren't happy with what you were seeing and you wanted to delve a little bit further into it, you know, along those lines, you just keyword research. You know, if I thought that was too much competition, then what I would do, I would come here and I would generate keywords from that long tail keyword. And all I do then is just generate keywords, and it's going to return, you know, an unbelievable amount of keywords each time, and then you can kind of rinse and repeat this whole process. But it really is great. Now I'm going to pause the video here until this comes back, because it does take a bit of time, especially with the screen capture going also, and then we'll just see what it actually returns from that particular key. Okay, now it's taken a few minutes for it to return, but you can see how many keywords that we've got here. I mean, you can just have a field day here. It's just incredible. But what then I have a tendency to do is I want to analyze the keywords, so I hit that. And look, it'll give me an indication of all the searches, blog, and you know, these are all keywords that you can start with, and you know, start just investigating, earn money online without investment. You know, there would be a great keyword. So there's a whole host of these, and then you just rinse and repeat. If you like one, make money with Google, make money on YouTube. For me, this is a godsend. I don't have any reservations whatsoever in terms about recommending Market Samurai to yourself. If you're serious about blogging, serious about making money from blogging, then this is a tool. You need a keyword research tool, because I told you before, Google just isn't specific, and it's a shot in the dark. With this, you're very specific, measured. You know that if you're going to get onto that first page of Google, you know the traffic that you're getting, but most importantly, you know that first off, right off the bat, that you're going to be able to rank for that particular keyword. So the whole system is very easy. Like I say, there's a much more to it. I just stick with the SEO competition and also the keyword research tool, and then, you know, once you've got all the information, what you then can do is just save and close project, and that is going to save your project here. Okay, so there's a few other things I've been doing with this. So beneath this is a link. That link, you know, you'll get a 7 or 14 day trial. Like I said, it's been a little while from I purchased this. It's either $79 in the first 7 days or $97 thereafter, but you will not spend any better money on any products on this internet than this particular tool. You know, like I say, the best analogy I can give you with regards to keyword research, it's like sifting through all that sand and dirt to get to the gold. It's like a gold rush in itself. When you find a good keyword, oh, you know, it's like heaven on earth. It drives traffic. It's absolutely brilliant, and that's the life and soul of you, especially as a blogger. So you can mix it up between SEO and doing your own type of thing. So I hope it helps. If you do like this, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. As best I can, I try and bring valuable information and content. You know, I've been doing this now for 8 or 9 months, and you know, so as I progress and the information that I get, I try and get it out as best I can to use guys, and hope that it's of some benefit, so that we can all make money and prosper from the internet. So happy keyword research, happy keyword hunting. I hope you find those golden nuggets, and I'll see you in the next video. The next video, I'm going to show you an unbelievable piece of software to do your backlinking that will absolutely blow you away. Minimal effort, Google friendly. So I'll see you in the next video.